So I'm Chaos Minus 65, this is Rekdar, and we are currently playing Factorio. So you haven't played this before, so you don't actually know a lot about this, do you, James? Whereas I have.
I'm punching trees to get wood, man. I think I've played this game before.
Yeah, to be fair, that is within the realms of games we have played before.
Yep, yeah it is. I don't know how useful I'm being at the moment, but if I can get the thing is, what people forget when making factories is you always need someone to supply, you know. It's not just about what you produce. So, if you're making this big old factory, all I need to do is get the wood.
Actually, you know what? I tend not to use. I actually stopped using wood a long time ago in my single player world, which I started out as an experiment to see if I'd like the game, and then spent like 3, 4, 5 hours in it trying to build a very complex, very interesting method of getting everything to produce simultaneously, and which failed majestically.
Okay.
However, I did manage to get myself on sustainable resources, and I know how to do that now. So,
okay.
Progress. For the sake of progress.
I can only imagine.
Right, so in your taskbar, in your toolbar at the bottom, by the way, you should have a burner driller and a furnace.
Okay. So you get a free furnace, so you don't have to mine cobblestone for it.
Yeah, it's just stone in this, but yeah, you don't have to start off with.
Okay.
So I'm going to be giving us coal as soon as I can be bothered to actually start getting that thing to produce. What I'm going for is I'm trying to clear a way up here.
Okay.
Because this is where the iron is, and iron's really useful.
Okay.
So we could do with getting some. Oh wait, there's some iron down there. Ooh. Wait.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm making a path down to there because I already spotted the iron. I'm ahead of you, man.
Ah, yeah. There's a bigger deposit of iron over here. There's also a deposit of stone in these trees.
Yep.
So.
Oh.
What I'm going to do is I'll create 1, 2.
So, Pete, I think you've skipped a couple of things. What is the point of Factorio?
Right. Basically, the point of Factorio is to build a spaceship, a rocket ship, for some reason, to fly away, basically, because you're crash landing on an alien planet with minimal resources.
Okay.
So the whole point is to fly away.
Okay.
Somewhere else. So now that's burning and drilling and shit. But
so if we've crash landed on this alien world inhabited by trees we know how to use, and okay, this takes quite a leap of faith to believe.
we've landed on an alien planet that has trees. They look like ours, although theoretically
it looks a lot like Earth. Yes.
Theoretically. Oh, I mean, if you went up, can you see on the mini-map?
Mm-hmm.
See that big splodge of red at the top?
Yep.
Yeah, if you went up to that would you'd die quite quickly.
So it's lava.
No, that's not lava. That is a alien village.
An alien village.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a village because they have like small building type things. Not actually buildings, but they are building type things. Have you just noticed the big coal deposit, the big iron deposit on the other side?
Yeah. Now, what I was thinking was, if I can build like 2 main roads through our factory, and then they can connect these deposits. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yep.
Yeah, totally. He totally saw that and thought that I had. But no, James is particularly useful because he has a very particular set of skills.
I can cut trees really well. I can hold the right mouse button like it's no one's business.
No, I was thinking more along the whole sort of physics thing. Planning and organising stuff, you know?
I'm not an engineer.
You know, yeah. But aren't physicists supposed to be supposed to be better than engineers? At least that's what I get from Big Bang Theory.
That's racist.
That's racist. Ding!
Exactly. Man, you've got a lot of coal on the floor here. No, it's all relative. It's like everyone. It's like if someone meets someone else, they're going to take the mickey out because they're different. It's this, this is the way it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
there is no actual difference. It's just funny to take the mickey out of someone else because.
Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
Why not? It's literally all we do with each other, really, isn't it, James?
Well, I think it's Jason Manford. He has a joke. The further you move away, the closer people become. So the only way for the world to unite would be for aliens to go down and invade.
Yeah. Because he starts off with
next door.
Yeah, it's like someone from
door,
like
the town over.
I think it was he starts off with like a Man United fan, Man City fan.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, but then a guy from Liverpool turns up, and then it's Mancunians, and then it's like, oh no, wait, someone from Yorkshire's turned up, so we're from the northwest, and then a Londoner turns up, they're from the south. Can't have that.
Yeah, exactly.
That sort of shit. It escalates, as you can understand. It escalates.
There's not real difference between physicists and engineers. It's just they're different. They look at the same problem from a different angle. Physicists tend to take a more abstract and mathematical approach, whereas the engineer looks at a more. It depends as well, because you get experimental physicists, and it's I'm just rambling now, but they're just different.
I set him off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to cut like all of that.
Long story short, two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. Right. So if you want to.
Nope.
Right. Right. If you want to build your if you want to place your thingy up here, what the fuck's it called?
Get some coal.
Yeah, no, not the coal. Put it on the iron that I've uncovered, because it'll take a while. It'll take a while to drill through that iron.
Okay. Well, there's some stone here.
Yeah, stone's not as important as iron, really, because it can build furnaces, but I'm not really sure what else it does.
Fair enough. So, am I going north?
Yeah, over here. Can you see the path I've built?
Right, okay.
Yeah, so just place it right here-ish. Yeah. So press, I think it's R, if I remember correctly, it's R to reposition it.
To rotate.
Yeah, to rotate.
So, did you want it on the edge or what?
You want it on the edge with the arrow pointing down, because we're going to bring it towards this facility area.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, if you click E, it'll open up your crafting thing. You can either build an inserter and then put a box down, which actually I have a box, and you can just have it filling up the box. But
I need an electrical circuit.
You should be able to build a burner inserter.
Oh yes, no, you're correct. Yes.
And that will require coal itself as well. But I'm collecting up coal at the moment.
Just manually put it in a box.
Yeah, I've manually put it in that box that's right next to it. And the burner inserter will move stuff that's being the ore that's being pulled out of there and put it into a box for us to use.
Is there like an amount of time that it can be on the ground? Will it despawn? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know. I haven't tested it.
Right. Okay.
Plus, of course, because this is multiplayer, it could change the rules. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I thought I heard a knock.
Okay, I've made a box. Right. I have a box. So, do you want me to make this burner inserter? Is that what you want?
Yeah, if you make the burner inserter, we can just put some coal in it. Put some coal in the drill, which actually I might start doing soon.
Okay, so I'll put the box. Say.
Yeah.
It's burner inserter.
Yeah. Put the. Actually, you'll need to move the box back a bit, because the burner inserter will need to go where that box is.
Ah, I see. Yeah. No, it says there's enough room here.
Yeah, but the burner inserter will be grabbing stuff off the floor. Instead of putting stuff in, it'll be grabbing stuff off the floor. Because it's going to start spewing stuff out onto the floor. Right?
Pick it up, or will this destroy it?
Holding right will pick it up. Anything that's built. Yeah, so then...
You want to go there?
Yep.
Okay.
And if we do this, bump, and bump.
So you click on the menu in circle. Yeah. Alright. No. So what's the storage space on this? So this can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it can hold 16 stacks of 50. Alright.
Yeah. So it should go all the way up to 50. What I'm going to do, put that there for now. So yeah.
Have I eaten the berries whilst I've been here? Because I've got a nice old waddle on.
What?
I'm just going to nip behind these trees. I'm going to try and push a Duke out. No, it's not good, man. Look at this on. I'm touching cloth.
Yeah, no. The way he walks has always been a source of amusement for me. It's really good that we've got so many bodies of water though for later on.
For cooling.
Well, for when we get to steam engines and stuff.
Oh, okay.
For power. And then a little bit later on after that, we can make batteries, but we need water to work with the didgeridoos. I've stolen your iron.
Didgeridoos. How very dare you?
No, I'm just,
right.
So
I'm
shoving
going
them in
to
there.
see what all this stuff is. So that's copper. Okay.
Yep.
That's copper. That's... what's this? That's iron.
Yeah,
Okay,
the little like purple pinky ones, that's oil.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Crude oil.
Pink. Can't mine that, thankfully.
Nope. Be interesting
Dink,
if you
dink,
could.
dink, oil. Dink, 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 oil. Ooh, thank you. Did I get any of that? E. I did get some of that. Right, okay. I'm going to start my own factory with blackjack.
And Hook's, forget the factory.
Exactly. Right, so what's the next step? So you've set your little furnace down.
I set my first down. It's now currently producing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want.
Do I have to pick it up?
I want to.
No.
I'm going to steal some of those. Tee
Butter.
Yeah, that's just server updating and stuff.
Oh, I can't pick up your coal anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. It's not letting me.
It's weird.
That is unfortunate. Apparently 10's my limit.
Right, there we go.
I must admit, the animation on these sprites is pretty good.
Yeah, it
Give
is.
it credit.
Like,
I'll
considering
give it
it's
credit.
actually still an early access game, this is really well done, I think.
Oh, and you can zoom out, and that actually looks quite awesome.
Oh yeah, no, zoom out. And you can still, right, if you zoom out on quite a lot of games, the animation of your individual character will stop. If you zoom out on this, look at this, the old animation still goes. It's brilliant.
It actually looks better from up here, because it looks like you're running and not constipated.
I like the waddle. It tickles me.
You would like the waddle.
Um,
What's this? Is this more stone?
Right.
That is more stone. Okay, so what am I doing? This is your grand scheme to put us into business to get this factory together.
Right.
And at the moment, I have got 200 wood, and that's about it.
Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove
nick that.
that. You press F to nick stuff, by the way, off the ground.
Ahaha.
Right.
Thanks.
So now the plan is to get that to make enough transport belts, as you can see these things here, transport belts. We're going to make enough transport belts to bring that ore down here,
right,
to the furnace, so we can smelt it. And we should be able to pull it out of the furnace with one of these grabbers, or an electrical grabber if we ever get that far.
Okay, let's pick this up. So, okay, let's get crafted.
Yeah, so you need to put the ore into the furnace.
Okay,
to smelt
so
it, and then
apparently this is how useful I am.
okay.
1, 2. There you go. That's your lot.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. So put some in the furnace.
Okay, that one. That one. And that one. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Yeah, it can only fit 50 in at a time.
No, not that. I tried to fuel it with stone.
Tee. Now don't worry about fueling it, because it's like if you come over here, see how this path leads all the way up here. This burner inserter here will move coal into that when it needs to.
When it's not full.
Yeah, when it's not. It only puts it in when it's like 5 left. So when it gets down to 5, they'll start putting stuff in.
Oh, that's good.
So it keeps it at a very, very low. It's like minimum running, effectively.
Yeah.
That it'll put it at. Hee hee hee.
So what we want in the end is to have. Where's the? I don't want a gun. Thanks. I mean, I do want a gun, but
there's some stuff that won't be available to us just yet. Because
that's what a coward would say.
No, it's literally not available to us because we don't have the technology. Like if you go to the right and if you go to the production tab on your crafting, there's a lab there, and we need the lab. But to get the lab, what we need to do is we need to get copper.
Okay, that seems legit. There's lots of copper, so.
Oh,